I am a DACA beneficiary. I got here from Mexico about, 15 years, maybe a little bit under that ago. My parents brought me here when I was 10. At the moment, I didn't really know why we were coming here. I just figured we were trying to go to the United States because it was a better opportunity for us. Now, in retrospect, that I see it as an adult, I can see that it was because, my parents just weren't making enough money to go ahead and make a living over there. And so I grew up over here for the rest of my life, most of it as an undocumented illegal alien. I really didn't have much thoughts as to what my future was going to be because at the moment, I was young and I just figured I'll just go along with it. I mean, I'm just going to have school, right? There's nothing else after that. Until, that is, I graduated, or I was coming close to graduating from high school, and that's when it really began to hit me. I really didn't have many choices after that. I could work as an undocumented immigrant in difficult jobs. I could do work under the table for people. I could just do busy work for others, for example, like cleaning houses or anything like that. I had helped out my father when I got here. He was a pool cleaner. He worked for my uncle, and he had his own company, my uncle at that time. I experienced what it was to work as an undocumented as an undocumented immigrant approximately 2 times. That was the first time, and I didn't have much thoughts on it back then. It was just helping my father. But the second time, it was for a friend of my father when I was older. It was hard work. It was a 12-hour day, and I was getting paid minimum wage for very tough work. And from there on out, I knew that wasn't going to be for me. I figured that my parents, the reason that they brought me here, aside from being unable to go ahead and pay the bills over there, was so that I got a better opportunity at my future, so that I wouldn't have to go ahead and do the same things that they did. And then luckily, somewhere along the line, I was able to go ahead and work here legally. Essentially, it's an odd line really that I'm straddling here. It's not that I'm legal, because I'm not a citizen, so I can't really go ahead and put down some information on my taxes, or I can't apply for certain benefits on many things. For example, school, I can't really apply for FAFSA, so everything that I have to do is either going to have to be through scholarships, or it's going to have to be through my own money and work. But it still allowed me to work, and that is definitely one of the biggest perks of it, to just be able to walk around without having fear of not having an income, and also not having to fear being detained randomly in a place and just being thrown back into Mexico. Although that sometimes still happens, and then people are just taken back because they really can't fight the charges, whatever it was that they stopped them with. DACA is about to run out for me. I mean, I only have essentially this year. And I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with myself afterwards. But I know for certain that I'll just try and keep going. If it doesn't work out for me here, then I'll go ahead and try and do something in Mexico. If it doesn't work out for me in Mexico, then I'll try to do something elsewhere. Honestly, that seems to be the best option at the moment. That is to just get whatever I can from here. A little bit of education, maybe a little bit of money to help support whatever it is that I need to do once I'm back home. Hopefully I'll meet people there that can help me out. Hopefully I'll find something to do over there that I love.